Unit 1 Journal tasks students to reflect on a public figure that we consider a great speaker and why. The speaker that I have chosen is John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States. I feel that John F. Kennedy is a great speaker, even though I was not necessarily around during his time. His speeches were some of the greatest speeches known in American history. A lot of the things that JFK had spoken to that he felt very passionate about, we still resonate to, go back to, and try to push forward with to still make his dreams and his vision of peace and unity around the world possible today. So one of the interesting things about JFK was, of course, in the beginning of his politics career, he was not a very good public speaker. He stumbled over his words. He did not feel confident. He was very nervous when he first walked out to speak to those. As he worked through politics over the years, he got much more comfortable in his own skin. One of JFK's great abilities as a public speaker is his walk in with power ability. JFK had the ability to walk into a room or onto the stage, standing behind that podium, and his audience would immediately resonate with him. They wanted to know what he had to say. He was able to draw them in through his confidence and through what he wanted to speak, that they had the ability to listen and say, hey, I agree with what he's saying, and I absolutely want to be a part of this. So confidence is extremely important, and one of the many, many things that JFK had as one of his abilities. Another one would be learning to play with what your strengths are. So JFK was very witty. I think it's one of my favorite things about him as president. He was a much younger president for that time. America had not seen a president this young with this much ability to motivate the American people. What JFK had was wit. He was very smart. He was very quick-witted, and he had a great sense of humor. And he would use that to his ability. To be able to take an audience that you're speaking to about something that was very serious, very important, and come up with a little joke, a little pun, just to get them to draw in and maybe laugh a little bit to loosen their skin. Fantastic. That is a great ability of a speaker. And of course, JFK developed all of this over time. As I had said, he was not a good speaker in the beginning. As he kept speaking and working through politics, he got more and more comfortable in his own skin. He knew he was witty, he knew he was funny, and he had that ability to resonate that with other people. So the other part of Unit 1 was what concerns do I have or what do I anticipate within this course. As far as concerns, I don't have too many that have to deal with speaking as far as confidence goes. I was very involved with band, choir. I did musical stage shows in high school. I still use the word every once in a while, but I'm very confident within my own skin. I'm not very nervous. I use my hands a lot, clearly, and I have a good sense of humor most times. So that isn't part of the problem I feel with public speaking. What I feel is part of the problem is remaining serious on a serious topic, knowing when to be witty and knowing when to be serious, finding that fine line between the two, and of course staying on topic. I do have the problem with rambling. I can stick to a topic mostly, but I will take one point out of that topic and I will carry on with it constantly rather than just hit my main points and move on to what was important in the speech. So this wraps up my journal for Unit 1. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for my journal entry in Unit 2. Thank you.